Yeah, that was nice. Great to get back in the win column, and I thought an unbelievable third period by us, really setting the tone for the rest of the game, overtime, and two big goals by our big dogs in the shootout, and that's a great win.
And some pretty big saves by yourself. I mean, you talk all the time about the process. How did you feel the process led to your performance tonight?
Yeah, I mean it's what fuels it, and at the end of the day, I'm trying to stop every puck, and you don't stop every puck, but if you focus on things you can control, hopefully you piece together a decent game, and that's what I try to do. And yeah, it was really nice to get the win tonight.
You were pleased with the way you went about it tonight?
Yeah. Yep.
This team feels like.
Yeah, I mean, I think from here on out, we need every game pretty badly. So it's going to be a playoff mindset, I think, from our team, and I think that's really important, and I think we really showed it.
The little black cloud seems to hang over this team. Morgan Riley gone for the third period. How do you see the other five guys stepping up when he was out, and what does he mean?
Yeah, I mean, obviously Mo is a leader on our team and a heck of a player. So I don't know the extent of what happened, but I hope it's nothing serious, of course. And as far as the five guys stepping up, I think in the third period we really didn't give up much. So they did a great job, and that's from the forwards all the way through the back end. And yeah, again, we really locked it down, I thought, today.
One save in overtime, there was a puck that pops out from behind the net. Like, how did you catch a piece of it or react?
I'm not even sure. It was just like instinct, I guess, a little bit of a heart attack, and glad I saved it. Yeah.
Thanks. What do you think of the, certainly I like the ending. How'd you like the way your group went about its business tonight?
Yeah, proud of the guys. We all stuck with it, emptied the tank tonight, and I mean, it's a hard league, best league in the world, so it's not easy to win. And when you're in a funk like that, it takes every guy, and we certainly had everyone going tonight. It's a big win, and got to enjoy it, but get used to this feeling and just go on a bit of a run here.
Including your goaltender, he had some pretty key saves again.
Yeah, he's been huge. I mean, I think we did a much better job of not leaving him hanging out to dry in certain situations, and guys played tight, blocking shots and whatnot as well. So when he had to make the save, he stood tall. Obviously, that one in overtime was huge, but everyone was going tonight.
What did getting Willie back mean?
Well, that's great. I mean, he's a big part of our team, unbelievable player. It's nice to have him back for sure.
And losing Mo for the third period, what does that say about the five guys that stepped up?
Yeah, it's one of those things where when you lose anyone at that point in the game, especially a guy like Mo that plays so many minutes and is such a big piece for us, it's tough. But like you said, everyone else stepped up big, and we were in such a good flow of the game there that you didn't really think about it. But yeah, I'm not sure what's going on, and hopefully he's okay.
How did the group stick together like in a 6-game losing streak to come out with a game like this?
We're on a one-game winning streak, so we'll think about that. But we're gonna, like I said, we're gonna enjoy that and try and make it two.
What's it felt too when you hear? I'm sure you hear it a lot. All the crowd noise, all the cheering for Toronto in another building.
Yeah, it's a great place to play. I mean, obviously out Western Canada, we got a lot of support out here, and it's great to see him tonight.
Make of the way your game went about the job tonight.
Yeah, I thought we played a good game. I mean, it was, obviously it was a tough game. I thought, we had to stick with it for full 60-plus minutes, but, I thought we played a solid game tonight again, and it's nice to come out with 2 points.
What did it mean to get Willie back?
Yeah, it was big. I mean, obviously he's a big part of this team and plays a big part into what we're, trying to do, and it's nice to get that boost.
How badly did the team need this win?
I mean, I think I could have said that a couple games ago, but obviously, I mean, this one feels good. It's always a great atmosphere in this building, and we get a lot of Leafs fans in the stands, so it's always makes for a lot of noise in here. So obviously, I thought we built off. We played well in Seattle and didn't come out our way, but I thought it was good that we just stuck with it. Continued to just grind through everything, and the energy was great in this room again today, and nice to come out with a win.
What's it with a away game? Is it almost like a home game out there when you get the crowd like that?
I don't know. It's split pretty 50-50, obviously, but it's always nice to have that support on the road.
What's going through your mind when you get the penalty shot? And did you ask Craig for a timeout, or he could just sense that you were gassed?
Well, I think he could sense I was pretty gassed. I mean, I was out there for a couple minutes, and then that rush down took a lot out of me. And I don't know. I was pretty in one going into there, but yeah, I mean, I came down with an idea of what I wanted to do, and it obviously didn't work out. But I mean, coming down that first time, I thought you know, I was just going to stick to my guns, but I thought there was some room there on that glove side. So, you know, luckily I got that second opportunity in the shootout, and I didn't want to make that mistake twice. So I just stuck to it again and find that opening there.
What about the third? 18-5 shots. Looks like you guys really dominated that period. What changed?
I mean, not much. I mean, I just thought, you know, the second period, I thought we had the puck a lot, maybe a little bit on the outside, or weren't getting too many shots through, but I thought we controlled play for most of the game. And in the third period, you were finding guys to get on the inside and creating opportunities on the inside, which is always key.
What did you make of the composure of Joseph Woll?
Yeah, that's just who he is. I mean, he's, you know, one of those guys that just is very composed. He's never too high, never too low. He's got a great demeanor about him, and he's extremely focused. So, you know, in a game like that, which they're up and down, especially overtime, just a lot of chaos in and around each, you know, team's net. He's always extremely poised.
How did that feel tonight?
Feels good. Obviously, it was pretty tough to get 2 points. We battled for 60 minutes and change. So, no, it's good to get out of here with 2 points.
What about that play that Nick Robertson made along the wall there to get to set you up?
Yeah, he's playing with confidence. He's playing really good lately. If you're open, he's going to find you, and really good skater. Like I said, he's making plays all over. So really good pass on that play for sure.
How have you guys stayed positive through the losing to turn this into a win here?
I mean, you try not to be frustrated. It's not going to help if you are. So try to take it game by game and reset the game by game, period per period. And I think that's the mentality we had tonight. So we just got to keep doing that same thing.
How would you describe the overtime?
Kind of crazy, actually. It was going back and forth, good chances. Woll made a lot of really good saves, obviously, to keep us in there, and we had obviously really good ones too. So no, it's exciting to see. I think 3-on-3, a lot of people like to watch that for sure.
What's it like playing in an away building when you have that much support for you?
Yeah, it's different for sure. In Canada, I feel like today there was obviously a lot. In Winnipeg, a couple of weeks ago there was a lot. So it's different. Not a lot of teams have this luxury. So it's fun to be part of it for sure.
What kind of dynamic does it add when you have Matthew Nice kind of playing alongside you?
I mean, really good player, heavy, makes the right play almost every time. Can go out on the forecheck, will be a net front presence. He does it also. Obviously, that helps.
Craig, how does that one feel for you tonight?
Good. You know, I again, a great effort by our team. Great to have Willie back, and yeah, we got it done. It took a bit.
What did getting Willie back mean?
Well, like I said, I mean, I thought he was really good tonight. Skated extremely well, competed, you know, created offense. But overall, just hearing him on the bench, you know, talking and, like I said, leadership and things like that. So thought he elevated everybody on our team, to be honest with you. Just upper body right now. Be looked at tomorrow.
Looked like a determined group in the third period.
Yeah, we talked before going in there. Look, it's got to be our best period of the year, you know. And for me, it was pretty close. I mean, we had the puck the whole period and couldn't find the back of the net.
You mentioned you took a bit. How chaotic was that final session from your standpoint?
In the overtime?
Yeah, just watching.
Too chaotic at times. I'm like, gee, it's like, you know, that's 3-on-3 sometimes. It gets a little wild. But he made some big saves, Woolsey. Made a huge save late in the third period. They had an odd man rush there. And that's a save for me that wins a hockey game.
Have you ever called a timeout before a penalty shot?
No, that was the first time, but he needed it.
What was the reaction? He misses the penalty shot, gets stopped.
To be honest with you, I haven't talked to him, but what I saw from what he did in the first attempt and what he did in the second attempt, and then what Willie did in his attempt, so I think he followed the same suit there with a little move going to his backhand the second time.
What do you hope this does for the group?
I mean, for me, listen, I think it's, you know, for the last two games is, and I said in Seattle, like, you win a lot of those games. You do. I mean, that was a pretty good effort by us, and we controlled a lot of the game. And again tonight, so we just got to keep building off that. I mean, they're obviously, it's a good feeling in there right now after losing 6 in a row. It's tough, but they worked their way out of it tonight, in my opinion. Like, they weren't going to be denied tonight.
Just again on Woll, how important is he to this group right now?
Well, it's huge. Both our goalies are. I mean, we need, in this league, you need solid goaltending night after night. And, that we had that combination going last year all year. And it was, it puts you in a real good spot. So, we need both of them to play well.